Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another episode of Unboxing Time with the Ramen Raider. This is the show where I show you what comes in the mail, and today I've got something from Japan. This is an Umai crate. You can check these subscription boxes out over at japancrate.com. Every month you'll get all sorts of interesting things inside, from regular ramen to DIY to weird toppings and junk like that, so it's pretty cool. And if you want to get one, you can use the coupon code The Ramen Raider and get yourself a discount. So let's crack it open and see what's in this one. Alright, when you get one of these boxes, the first thing you're going to see is this informative pamphlet. And indeed, this is the February 2022 Umai crate. Inside, you will find a recipe card and all sorts of information pertaining to the noodles within. Now, this is really important because if you lose this and you don't know how to read Japanese or figure out the iconography on the ramen packaging itself, you might not know what you're about to eat or if you're putting it together correctly. So don't lose this. Alright, so the first one in this box is an Itomen variety. This is their wild vegetable udon, and there's a lot of veggies in this one. It's interesting. If you don't like vegetables, you're going to be out of luck with this one, but if you do, there's some really interesting stuff, so it's a good one. Next up, we've got one from Yamamoto Saifun. This is their rich Chinese miso noodles. Yeah, I don't think I've had this one. I'm really curious. Generally, these bowls aren't bad at all. They've got some tonkatsu ones, which are really quite good. So this will be interesting. And speaking of, yeah, they lean on a lot of Yamamoto Saifun products in these Umai crates, and this is another repeat. This is their Oyatsu tonkatsu. I believe it's Tanuki's father tonkatsu. This is really good. My favorite is the straight noodle version, but this version is really quite good too. Nice broth, nice flavor. I don't think it's spicy. No, and in this one they're calling it Father Tanuki. So they changed the name up a little bit for the different translations of it, but it's basically Tanuki's father. Yeah, good stuff. Next up, we've got a straight noodle variety from Itsuki. Their stuff is excellent, and this is a Kumamoto red spicy ramen. So this is gonna be probably tonkatsu-like with a nice spicy broth, not too spicy, but really good. And yeah, I'm guessing, I think I've already had this, but it might be time for a re-review because this stuff is, I love straight noodle ramen like this. This is where it's at. And next up, we've got some soup sachets. This is udon soup, which I'm guessing is meant to pair with this. This is called tea soba, and it's just the noodle. There's no soup with it, but it's a green tea soba noodle, and yeah. Here's another Itomen variety. This is ramen with seafood and vegetables, and I've had this one before, and it's delightful. The flavor of the broth is really quite nice. It's mellow, and it's really good. You can pair anything with it. Soft egg, chashu, things like that. And then another one I haven't tried before. This is Kitakata curry ramen from Igarashi Saimen. Kitakata curry. Wow, that's a mouthful. Although it says Kitakata authentic curry flavor. And one thing that's nice is that right here it says Igarashi Saimen Company. This one has been just kind of a pain in the butt to try to figure out exactly what the name of the company was. So now that's what I thought it was, so got it. Cool. And to round out the box, we have another Itsuki variety, and this one they're just saying is simply soba. So these are fresh noodles. They come in a pouch. You boil them for a minute or so, drop in the seasoning, stir them up. Probably has a really like a bonito kind of flavor to it, a little bit fishy, and should be good. Pair it with all sorts of stuff, especially fish cake. So yeah. All right, so in this, the February 2022 Umai crate, you get tonkatsu, Chinese miso, wild and crazy vegetables, Kitakata curry, seafood and vegetable, tea noodle, broth, soba, spicy stuff, a recipe card, and your informational pamphlet. Well, wow, when they delivered this one, this time it really felt heavy, and there's a lot of stuff going on in here. This is a really nice Umai crate. I'm impressed with it. So cool, thanks for sending it on over. And if you want to get one, go to japancrate.com and use the coupon code TheRamenRaider for a discount. All right, this has been Hans, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Bye.